Deputy Dave Dempsey was bravely doing his job when the radio call came in.
Got a suspect inside.
But then a single bullet
Deputy down.
would change everything.
He came home without a skull.
Dave Dempsey is a hero to many in Greenville, South Carolina, a beloved lawman, a good father, and a devoted husband to his wife, Amy. How did you meet Dave?
8 years ago, I was in a car accident, and he was the officer called out. It went from there. Then I kind of chased him after that. We dated for a couple of years, and then we got married.
Did you have any apprehension at all about marrying a police officer?
Mm-mm.
Why?
I thought it was such an honor to be able to be a type of woman that would be with a man with such honor. And he's, as they say, a good cop. You know, he's honest.
A good cop, a corporal with the Greenville Police Department for over 27 years. And that's why Dave's son, John, followed in his dad's footsteps.
And I said, hey, Dad, I want to become a police officer. And he was, of course, more than thrilled to give me the application and start the process.
And when Dave passed the torch to his son, he hung up his badge and retired.
He did everything around here. Everything. Anytime something would break, mess up, he would fix.
But puttering around the house, well, that just isn't in Dave's DNA. Crime fighting is in his blood. So 1 month after Dave retired from the PD, 1 month, he came out of retirement and became a sheriff's deputy. A decision that would change his life forever.
And I knew something was wrong. And my heart was pounding.
Barely 5 months as a deputy, Dave responded to a home invasion at this apartment complex. It didn't go well.
And I hear a loud knock at the front door, and I thought it was him coming home. And then when I looked out, I saw the badges. I saw the stars, and I saw 2 of them. I said, "Where's Dave?" And his lieutenant said, "Dave has been shot." I know Dave wears his vest. So I kind of thought, okay, he's been shot. And then I said, "Where was he shot?" And he said, "The head."
Here, hang on, brother. We're coming to you, okay?
Doctors frantically worked to keep Dave alive. His other son, Hunter, an Iraq War veteran, was working at a new job in Europe and got the call to rush home. That must have been the longest flight of your life.
It was. Just hope he, at least him stay alive until I get there. If he did, take the turn for the worst.
Dave's brain was swelling. Surgeons removed his skull cap so the brain could expand. For 41 excruciating days, Dave was in the hospital and had to wear this helmet, a high-tech substitute for a skull. When you saw him for the first time laying there in the hospital bed, what went through your mind?
I didn't want to lose him.
But the important thing, Dave is alive, no longer bedridden, not wearing that helmet, walking normally. And now this brave man is telling his remarkable story only to Crime Watch Daily.
We were one of the responding units.
First to arrive?
First to arrive. So he gets permission to kick the door in. After he kicks the door in, the subject on the inside shoots. And all of a sudden everything started going sideways like this to me. I thought, that's kind of strange. That's the first thought that goes through my head, that I'm falling.
The other deputy shot and killed the shooter. The bullet missed Dave's brain by millimeters, traveling alongside the skull and out the ear. Paramedics rushed to the scene.
I would just go in and out of consciousness, and I could feel them working on me, but that's all I could feel. And then after they put me in, I hear, somebody say, "Get in, I'm driving this bus." It's supposed to be a 32-minute ride. He gets there in 9 minutes.
That guy who commandeered the ambulance, Deputy Todd Edwards, a tough ex-Marine.
To see him now, I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud of Amy and the family. They just, such a support team. It's something to see that he won't stop fighting. He just keeps on fighting.
But even for a natural-born fighter, the road to recovery has been difficult.
When you were released and able to go home, what were some of the immediate differences in yourself that you noticed?
Slower speech, slower thought processes, cold all the time, which is typical of frontal lobe damage.
He's not as sharp-minded. He's delayed in his thoughts. His emotions are very delayed with certain things.
The injury caused Dave to have seizures. After one of them, his 11-year-old son Danny stepped up to the plate to help his dad.
And then he started shaking, and then he kind of started backing up a little bit. So I got up and was kind of holding him lightly to make sure he wouldn't fall and hit his head on like this stone lamp table that's in there by the couch.
And now Dave's tradition of service will continue. Hunter has applied to be a cop and join the family business.
To be able to, do the selfless service and to be able to protect and serve and follow in my dad and my brother's footsteps.
If you look in the dictionary for the definition of a hero, you're sure to find a picture of Deputy Dave Dempsey. He is truly an inspiration to all Americans.